Many Tampa Bay homeowners don't realize what's actually in their tap water. Do you? To answer that and more and talk about her own experience, I am so happy to welcome back Chelsea Zerpola. What's going on, my friend? How
oh my
are ya?
goodness, staying busy, doing great things.
You know, and I love that we're talking about water. I mean, and not just drinking, but as you and I were talking about, you know, washing our hair, and we love talking about like beauty secrets and fashion. Well, that also involves laundry and things that we're doing water. So what are some of the things that you've been able to see?
It's been really interesting. I think once you determine, okay, this is a priority, I need to see what's going on. The Florida water is terrible. I mean, I, again, have family in the Northeast that come and visit.
Yeah.
And they're like, what is going on with your water here in Florida?
Yeah.
And I think not only do we have a lot of areas with hard water, but we have a lot of areas that you can smell the chemicals, you can smell the chlorine, you can really see the impact that it could have in your body. And I think as we're unpacking, you know, my personal experience, my hair's starting to grow back. And I'm starting to see some things that I'm really excited about that I haven't seen since I got this full home water treatment system put in my home.
Well, and even, you know, to go to restaurants, Chelsea, you can tell the difference in what water's brought to your table. If people have water that is clean, water that has been safe versus ones you're like, you take a drink and you're like, yeah, I'm not going to have any more of this. So I love that you're talking about the different aspects of it. I'm assuming that's one of the things that you saw too, even just the taste.
The taste, the way my skin feels.
Oh, good point.
Right? Because a lot of times, you know, you start your day, you're brushing your teeth, you're taking your shower. Well, just because you're taking it, you know, in regular water, you think, okay, I'm safe, but that water has a lot of chemicals that's going into your pores. So you have a lot of individuals that are having extreme concerns with eczema, extreme concerns with, you know, all types of breakouts in their face and their skin.
Yeah.
And that's why they're also buying those little filters for the shower heads because of the hair.
Yes.
All of that's based on those chemicals.
I've seen those.
Yeah, that's a huge conversation. So I think for us, really identifying how can our system, right, be able to help homeowners for appliance longevity, right? Because if you have hard water, that's why your water heater breaks, or that's why you have problems with maybe your laundry not just coming out as clean or good as it could, because it's chemicals that are just churning around in there.
Chelsea, I'm curious. You know, some people may say, okay, well, I've got a filter system on my fridge. I know I'm drinking. I love that we're diving in to all the different elements. Is that why, you know, you talk about a whole home system can really make the difference?
Absolutely, because again, you don't know what's really there. I'm not saying that your, you know, refrigerator filter isn't doing what it's supposed to, but at my home, it wasn't.
Oh, interesting.
So when they tested my water, and that's why I think it's so important to not only be educated, but get it tested so you understand what your challenges are. And for me, they tested the tap water and the filter on my refrigerator.
Because you did have a filter there.
Absolutely. And I thought to myself, I'm going to be fine. I'm going to prove them wrong. And I was so shocked to see that that filter only lasts a couple days because there's so much chemicals that are coming through it, right? It can only handle that for a couple of days.
Oh, no.
So when they tested it, it was probably 10 days into me needing to change it, but you're changing it monthly, right?
Yeah.
It was just as bad.
Well,
as
supposed to be.
The tap water was going through there. So then I was embarrassed because I thought I should have known this, right? But if you're not educated, you don't know. And that's why this water test is so important, and really identifying what's in my water and what's the hardness, and is that going to help me save money over time, right? And actually add a benefit, because now you're doing a whole home water treatment at the core, at the main, so that you're not bathing in those chemicals anymore. You're not dealing with that. And then you had the RO, or the reverse osmosis, under the sink to really strip out the microplastics, all the things that we all are going, you know, there's a lot of conversations right now happening about health and how can we get even more on that health train by making sure that the thing that our body is full of, that we're giving it the best opportunity.
Well, I'm so glad you were talking about that test, because actually that water test you can get for free.
Yes.
No pressure, just answers to learn. Florida Energy, Water and Air, myfewa.com is where you can go. Find out what's really in your water. Chelsea, thank you. Good conversation.
Thanks for having me.